Welcome to our video tutorial on making changes to an assessment within the Assessment Creator of the RightPath Student Success System, a part of our series of videos on the Assessment Creator. To create an assessment within the Assessment Creator, you do follow a series of steps to customize the assessment for specific students based on specific standards. There are still times, however, that you may choose to make changes to an assessment based on the specific needs of your students. Once you have completed the steps for creating an assessment within the Assessment Creator, the system will show you a message letting you know that the assessment has been generated and it has been saved. If you would like additional information on how to create an assessment within the Assessment Creator, please view our video tutorial on creating an assessment in the Assessment Creator. After the assessment has been generated, you do still have the option to make specific changes to the assessment if needed. This may include changes to a specific answer choice of a question, or you may want to add questions of your own. To make changes, the screen will indicate a place to click to make changes. You have now completed the step-by-step process for creating an assessment and are now viewing the specific components that were integrated to generate your assessment. Along the top of the screen, you'll notice an icon that says View Results. This will allow you to create a PDF copy of the assessment to print if you choose to do so. You'll also be able to view the answer key for the assessment, a student view mode, which allows you to see the assessment just as the students see the assessment, or you can print answer sheets for the assessment. The Assign Assessment icon towards the top of the page will allow you to make changes to the options you selected for assigning the assessment. This includes the start and due date for the assessment, or the students or classes in which the assessment is assigned to. If for any reason you need to make a copy of the assessment, you can do so by clicking on Copy Assessment at the top of the screen. Although the tabs along the top do allow you to make changes to multiple components within the assessment, you will most likely have a need to change the content, which can be done under the Contents tab. Keep in mind that if you do need to make changes to the assessment, changes can only be made prior to students beginning the assessment. Once students have begun the assessment, changes can no longer be made to this specifically assigned assessment. Within the Contents tab, you do have access to each of the questions that are included on the assessment. To make a change to a question, you can simply click on the question you'd like to make changes to. You are now able to make any changes to the text if you choose to do so. After you have made any desired changes to the question, you can click on Save at the bottom of the screen. If you choose to access another question to make changes, you can simply click on the question number under the table of contents towards the right side of the screen. When you are finished making changes to the questions within the assessment, you can return to the lesson or assessment by clicking on Return to Lesson. You also have the option to delete a question or to copy a question. This can be done by using the icons Delete Selected or Copy Selected after clicking in the box next to the question you'd like to delete or copy. You also have the option to add questions of your own to the assessment if you choose to do so. This can be done at the bottom of the screen. You can click in the question number you'd like to add in the empty box next to the disk. After entering the question number, you can click on the disk to save the question. You'll notice an exclamation point inside a triangle next to the question number. This indicates that this question is not complete. To complete the question, we can click on the question and add the text we'd like for the question. After adding the text for the question, you'll want to make sure you add answer choices and select the correct answer by checking the box next to the answer choice that is correct. Once you have completed the question you'd like to add, you can click on Save at the bottom of the screen. It is important to note that if you do choose to add a question to an assessment, you must attach a standard to the question that you have created. This can be done by using the Standards tab right next to the Overview tab at the top of the page. The standards attached to questions are used to generate reporting tools based on the assessments. I'm now going to return to the assessment by clicking on Return to Lesson. If you choose to preview your completed assessment, you can do so by using the View Results options under the View Results drop-down menu. If you have questions about making changes to an assessment within the Assessment Creator, or you would like more information about using the Assessment Creator within the Right Path Student Success System, please feel free to contact Right Reason Technologies. Thank you.